having a party.
Dave is
Sorry, I was sending a message to Jamie.
I am unequipped for this situation.
A party, yay!
You can't participate unless you have your party hat.
Woo! All right.
What in the world?
Where's the silly string? That's what I want to know.
We're having a party.
I'm
You
not
can
sure.
come, Dave. I was just joking about that.
There's a couple party hats over there.
What?
I'm only here for the brownies.
I was just asking where's the silly string, but I was thinking after the
Okay,
last
so
month.
our first giveaway. Who's our first comment on Facebook and our first comment on YouTube?
Wait.
That's our first giveaway.
Well, I'm not sure if I'll see the first one that actually was here. Well, Abigail.
Abigail! You won a penny pension mama for being the first to comment on Facebook. And
YouTube it is Jamie.
okay, we'll do Becky because
We'll do
I'll just
Becky.
give Jamie. Becky! What was Becky's last name?
Barnes.
Becky Barnes. All right. You
That's-
guys
Ellie would think that was awesome.
won our first giveaway of the night. Penny Pension Mama, email me editor@livingonadime.com with your name and address and that you won Penny Pension Mama. See, I got your names on there right there. Okay?
Why, hello,
you
dear
guys are
friends.
our first two winners.
Woo!
Woo! So, it is
I need to get blast that MP3.
it is our 20th anniversary. This date 20 years ago.
Which 20th anniversary?
20th. We only have one 20th anniversary. We were driving back from Lewiston, Idaho to Nez Perce, Idaho with our first several boxes of print books in the car.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see.
No, I was just saying because we have another anniversary tomorrow.
I know, but we're not talking about that right now. Okay.
So we see which one you value the most.
So we're going to sing happy anniversary to ourselves.
But do you just say happy
No, why don't we
anniversary
sing it
or
to the
say
book?
happy birthday?
Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go.
It'd be happy birthday.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah,
Oh, that's true. It'd be happy birthday for the book, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do happy birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to
you. Happy birthday, dear Dining on a Dime. Except it was not just beans that day. Happy birthday to you.
Yay! Blow out the candles, Dining on a Dime. Oh, yes. Yes, it was not just beans in those days.
So,
That
And
was its
brownie
childhood
now?
name.
no, you cannot have a brownie now. In
When can we
those
have a
days,
brownie?
after the show,
Can I have a brownie?
for the
Yeah, with
last 2
brownies.
hours, it's been, can I have a brownie? Can I have a brownie? No, we're not having a brownie.
No.
Oh, everyone's
No,
saying
it's
happy
on screen.
anniversary of Dining on a Dime.
So, this day, 20 years ago, we drove back from Lewiston, Idaho to our home in Nez Perce with our first edition. This is the first edition, Not Just Beans. 50
were so
years
proud
of
of
Frugal
ourselves.
Family Favorites.
And the printer was proud of them. They were proud of themselves because they had never published a book
Look,
before.
that big. My brother drew the drawings, which actually I still love the drawings myself. I think they're kind of cute.
Love the party hats. Yes.
And let's see, I was trying to find another drawing here. Let's see, there was the soups.
We should
Beans and vegetables.
tip our hats slightly for tomorrow's anniversary too.
I will.
Okay.
I can only do one thing at a time. My goodness. Do you think you're the star of the show or something here?
Yep. My Not Just Beans doesn't look like that. Tammy, that's because you had the
Well,
amazing
okay.
second edition of Not
So
Just
this
Beans.
is the very, very first one. Then nobody liked this cover. They said that it was supposed to be my brother drew a picture of me. See what my brother thinks of me?
Yes, he
I
still
thought that
thinks
was
that of
Dan.
you.
Everybody said that I looked
Wait.
like I was drunk.
Wasn't that Nan though?
No, me.
Or Jill for
Yeah,
everyone else?
Terry says I have the Not Just Beans that has the cover that you have on the wall behind you.
So then our next edition, after we took 2 years to sell out of our first 2,500 copies, and I can see why it took us 2 years now.
Yeah.
We came out with Not Just Beans, 50 Years of Frugal Family Favorites with the new color cover
Second
book.
edition.
I feel like if you
because
guys-
one
Second
just
edition.
wasn't enough.
Second edition. And then we got, oh, I didn't get the Books Are Fun Dining. Oops. Then
Where is it?
we
You
got,
need to get
it's buried in the basement. we got a publisher.
That doesn't sound very promising.
We got a
Another lock
publisher.
for the canal, Teddy. Let's see who recognizes that one.
Then we got another edition, which was white, and they changed the name to Dining on a Dime. And we went into Books Are Fun, and we sold, I think, 200,000 copies to Books Are Fun. Yeah,
Jack wants a
so
brownie. He's been waiting hours, Jennifer says.
all right,
happened since like noon.
here, stop your whining.
Yay!
Who's got the best mother in the whole wide world?
I do now.
Oh, yay. Mom will pay
Okay,
you later.
Mom will pay you later. So here's the thing, guys. It is our 20th anniversary today, and we are celebrating. We have
You're confusing me, woman.
a couple. What do I do now?
It's Dining on a Dime's 20th anniversary today.
Well, I mean,
It's just, a lot of people are thinking we're saying we've been married 20 years.
no.
They've been married.
It's our
5 years longer
20th
than that.
anniversary for the book.
Confusion. That is the face of confusion right there.
So here's the thing, guys. It's the 20th anniversary of the book today. Tomorrow is our 25th wedding anniversary. Do you feel
What?
better now?
It is.
Oh, I forgot it's 10
Uh.
tomorrow. Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
Now-
I memorized that. Guys.
now the show's got to be done. Sorry.
You ran out of energy.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We are celebrating with a huge thing of giveaways.
Woo!
We are celebrating because we have our new hardcover edition with glossy, whoops, wrong one. We got 2 different samples and they have 2 different things. With our glossy covers, glossy pages, easy white pages, that is coming out. We placed the order with the printer this morning. We didn't do that on purpose. It just happened that way. But we have pictures now, all in full color. We have pictures of the food. Oh, are you celebrating? You dingling. Pictures of the food. You can now officially pre-order Dining on a Dime. This cover got messed up, so let me show you here. Doop-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is what it will look like. Dining on a Dime. Mike will put the pre-orders in there.
Oh, oops, I
For
forgot all
now.
about that. I'm too busy looking at all the congratulations.
And if you guys are ordering for Christmas, we made this cute little coupon you can give, note, whatever you want to call it. Coupon or note or whatever. That you can print out and give for Christmas because we expect these to ship January 15th, okay? There's a possibility they could go sooner, but January 15th is the date.
David Cooper in Wichita says, I want a hard copy like that one.
20 years, brother dear. Does that make you feel old? Makes me feel old. All right,
Yeah,
then...
just old in general.
For our 20th anniversary sale, we only have 300 copies left of the paperback dining. We have marked those down to $20, and you get a free menus on a dime. So we have 2 sales going on. Soft black and white dining with a free menus, whoops, for $20.
May I have another?
No. Or hardcover dining with the new glossy pages right here coming January 15th is on pre-order. Okay. Now here's the thing. As part of the giveaways, Mike will put the link for the giveaway page. Anyone can enter the giveaways, but we are going to pick, did we do 5 or 10 people? I can't remember for the book.
Let me go to
Orders.
the giveaway page and see what it says.
We were finishing today and we couldn't remember. I couldn't remember which one we did. It's been a rough day. Okay.
Yeah, me.
So we are giving away. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, so we're giving away 10 people who place any order for any of our products for anything, ebooks, print books, anything. As part of our giveaway, we are going to refund your order up to $20. So if you order $20 or less, you get your whole order. If you order $20 or more, we're going to give you a refund for $20 for anybody who orders anything between now and Monday. We're going to pick 10 people to give you a refund.
Everyone's loving your hat, Jack.
Oh, he was off in the other room.
All right, so for the giveaways, what do we have? I'm going to announce those real quick, and then we're going to tell a little bit about being self-published and that kind of thing. So for the giveaways, number 1, Mike's going to put the link in there for you guys.
He will.
Oops.
Number 1 giveaway is a KitchenAid mixer.
Before you talk about them, are you going to tell how to enter them?
No, I'm going to in just a
okay.
minute.
Okay, cool.
So number 1 is a KitchenAid mixer.
Woo!
Second prize, so that's first prize, is KitchenAid mixer. Second prize, I'm giving away 4 consultations to 4 different people, and they can do a 30-minute consultation with me. And if you already have your act together and you don't need a consultation, I'll give you books instead.
So if I win, then I can give it to someone else?
No, because I give you my consultation whether you want it or not.
Yes, I don't want it.
Okay, then for third prize, what was third prize? I can't remember. Because I got too much going on.
Oh,
For
sorry, I thought this was
third
the
prize, okay, yeah, I remember now. For third prize, we are giving away 1 book each to 5 people. The new hardcover Dining on a Dime. It will ship in January. To 5 people, we are giving the old softcover with the menus.
And why aren't we giving him menus with the new one?
Because the menus is now included in the new one. It's over 608 pages. It is 608 pages, over 600 pages. So we put menus in the new edition now, okay? Then we're giving, okay, so did I say 5 of these? Okay, I said 5 of these. And then 5 more different people we're giving away our Living on a Dime Extravaganza ebook set.
Can I get that?
Okay, guys? So
Yes.
here's what you need to do. Mike's putting the link in the descriptions and below. All you need to do is comment on something you've learned from us or something you want to learn from us, or maybe a product you want to carry or us to carry or something. Then next Monday's show, at the end of next Monday's show, you're going to have a week. We're doing this so everybody who can't watch live is able to enter. If you can't have to watch it in 3 or 4 days, that's totally fine. So anyone can enter. You just need to leave 1 comment, and 1 comment per person, please. So we don't have Susie Ann or Betty Lou or whoever spamming our comments with 300 entries.
We just want to make sure everybody has a reasonable
Yeah.
opportunity and doesn't. get
So
out buried
anyway,
in-
so 1 comment per person. I said Susie, but Susie Bandana wouldn't do that, so I wasn't meaning you. I was just meaning trying to think of a name. So anyway, you can go enter there, and then 4th prize is 10 people will get $20 back on their order when they order. Okay?
James is asking, can I buy a copy of Not Just Beans? We only have
No.
just enough for our memories.
Yeah,
and our
we kept 1 box of each of these for our grandkids, who will probably just burn them or give them away.
I'll use them as bonfire.
Although it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes we occasionally see one, like for some premium price on Amazon.
Yeah, some crazy price. So, okay. Any comments or questions before we...
Well, Mary says, I made Mike's biscuits this morning. Who knew it could be that easy?
Ooh, good job.
I spent a lot of time working on that, so I'm glad you liked it.
Yay. Okay, and one more thing.
Ooh, Stephanie, I learned from you not to be a victim of circumstance. So
Ooh.
she submitted that as an entry. We do, for the entries, if you could go, I'm sharing a link to our website. I noted that, Stephanie, but if you guys go to our website, I've shared a link there where we have that so that
Yep.
people on YouTube and Facebook can both get
Yeah.
into it.
So go enter on our website, livingonadime.com. It's right there on the front page.
Is it
Okay.
on the front page?
Yes. Well, it should be.
Oh, yeah, it's on the front page, right at the top. Sorry, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get some comments here, but first, come here, Jack. Come here, Dave. Dave, quick, come here.
Why?
Jack,
Another candle.
come here. We have to sing
what?
happy birthday to a
Auntie
super
Sheila.
special
Yes.
auntie real quick
gonna
while
stay
she's on.
back here.
Come here and sing. She
What?
wants to see you. Okay, are you ready?
Where's
It's Auntie Shayla's birthday today.
It is?
Yes.
Wanna come sing
Are
with
you
us
gonna
real
come
quick?
sing?
Well, I look crusty.
What-
I'll stay behind the
Well,
keyboard.
I
Okay,
also
you ready?
look crusty.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Sheila.
Sheila.
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Auntie Shayla. It's Auntie Shayla's birthday today.
Yay!
Yep.
I saw it on Facebook.
Yep. So
Young
we had
38. Oh.
Jack gets another one.
Okay, I just dripped wax on my hand. All right,
Hey, so-
Jonathan.
So we had a lot of questions about the kitchen makeover. We're doing that
Okay.
on Wednesday.
Thank you.
I'm doing the kitchen. Oh my goodness, can we have more chaos? The kitchen makeover is coming on Wednesday. I wanted to separate the two because today's show was just going to be huge. So, to
And
celebrate...
are we cooking when we do that or no?
Yes.
Okay.
To
Yay.
celebrate Auntie Shayla's birthday, we are giving away... I don't know why we're giving this away for Auntie Shayla, but we're just doing it anyway. We are giving away a dig out of debt to one person on Facebook and YouTube right now. Scroll, Mike.
Wait. Oh, I was missing comments.
Scroll. Stop.
There's.
Who is the Jill Cooper? David. Okay, stop.
Wait, do they need to say something or just anybody? who made it?
Christine Ritkers. You just want to dig out of debt. And no, you guys, you can't buy these yet.
Yet?
We are going to be doing a different version of this. Mike and I are going to work on that in the next year. Okay, and the next one. Ready, set,
Oh,
scroll, stop.
Oops, sorry.
Kara
Velez.
Velez. You won dig out of debt. Okay. So, there you go. So we're just going to be doing random drawings. I have this whole pile of books left for random drawings, guys. So, keep letting us know your comments. So we're going to talk a little bit about being self-published. So we've been self-published for 20 years now. How does that make you feel?
She also said, "Get it together, people."
Who said get together, people?
Kara.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
So, how did I come about writing this fabulous cookbook?
A lot of people are having some trouble.
That's a huge.
On the website, there's the entry thing. I'm sharing the link. You can go also to livingonadime.com. It's right on the front page. However, some people are saying that it says there's an error with CAPTCHA. If you don't see a CAPTCHA, you probably have an ad blocker on that's blocking it.
Wait, want me to go check?
Dave's going to go check right now to make sure, but
I tested it.
a lot of people that have ad blockers can't see certain parts of the website, and that's probably what the issue is there. So if you have an ad blocker or high security,
Unload your, or what do you call it?
you just tell it to
Accept.
don't block ads on that page.
Yeah.
And then you can click the CAPTCHA.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, any other questions?
Oh, sorry. A lot of people just saying happy 20th anniversary on the book, and
Thank you. Okay, so a lot of people ask me about being self-published and that. Yes, Dave?
Those photos look pretty spiffy on your website.
Those
huh?
photos do look pretty spiffy on our website, thanks to Dave and his camera work.
woo!
I
So
might be doing prints even.
I was on bed rest with my first pregnancy, BJ, my oldest, and I was rereading the Tightwad Gazette books, and I think it was in there that she said something to the effect of everybody wanted her to write a cookbook, but she didn't want to, and I thought, well, I could do that.
Sorry, Deja Peterson, Mike the Link is making me take a survey. There's an ad on the page that it's possible if you maybe accidentally click the ad. We don't have any kind of
Can
survey
you go
on there.
disable the ads on that page for
Yeah,
a moment?
here, let me switch over to. Actually,
Okay.
sorry, I didn't think about that.
It might be the ads, because we do have
Just turn
ads.
off all the ads on that page.
The measurements are U.S. measurements. Yes, the measurements are U.S. measurements. We're a U.S. company, so yes, they're U.S. So here's the thing. How did I get started? So when I was pregnant with BJ, I reread them, and she said, oh, I didn't want to do that. And I had nothing to do because I was on bed rest. And I happened to be in chat groups on some forums, and I kept giving advice on how to save money on this and how to save money on that and recipes and that kind of thing. And so finally I thought, well, good grief, I could write that cookbook. So I sat down and started to do it. Collected recipes from my mom and my grandma. You can see they're all lovely beauty right there. So, and then of course my mom and grandma had my great grandmas. So that's why it was 50 years of frugal family favorites, 70 years now, because some of them were my great grandmas. So I started putting them together, and it took me about 2 years to get the book done. And by that time, Ellie was born, and you can see here, isn't that cute? Mike was editing with Ellie, and that's me working on the final parts of getting it together. And back then,
Getting it together.
back then we had a computer. What was it? A Windows what?
It's a PCXT, which is like it's not even a 286. It's an 086.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's an ancient computer.
We had a really hard time
It was an
writing
old-
the book because I would go and hit save, and then it would take like literally 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes at the end when we were getting the book done, for it to just save my file. It was absolutely crazy. So finally, we got it to the printer. We forked over the $9,000. We took out a 0% loan on our credit card because I had 0% interest for a year. And we came up with the printing costs for Not Just Beans. And we had a local printer in Lewiston, Idaho that had never printed a book before. And they printed this one. And I think they got a little bit in over their heads. But they got it done for us. And then they held the books, and every time we would go 70 miles to town, we would bring a carload of books back. Or every time Mike came back from his job, he would bring a carload of books. So we just brought 2,500 I think we ordered the first time. And we just brought one carload at a time back. And then we rented a storage shed at the airport across from us. There's a little crop duster airport, and they had storage sheds there, and we rented one of their storage sheds and put all the books in there because our house was super tiny.
Ooh, this is a nice chair.
It was super, super tiny. So anyway, what's the matter?
I was just trying to figure out. I was looking at the comment thing to see if I could figure out where my comment is. I
Oh,
was able to comment.
okay.
I saw
Ads
your
are off on
comment.
that page, so
So that's kind of how we got started. Well, then the marketing started, and I talked to the,
our tests both worked and the ads are off.
okay, so Mike turned off the ads, and both Mike and Dave did a test, and you should be able to enter our giveaway.
However, if you have an ad blocker or really high security, it might block that. Not all ad blockers will block the
Okay,
CAPTCHA.
so you might block the CAPTCHA if you have that.
If you do click the
Ad
check
blocker.
mark, thing, and it shows you click all the cars in this
No, it doesn't.
square thing.
Our CAPTCHA just says, I'm a human,
Oh.
you click it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it could do that if you're on a brand new device or something.
We have the basic
well,
CAPTCHA that just...
Apparently not.
Yeah,
I'm
it just says
over-
I'm not a robot. So if you see I'm not a robot, click it, and then
Yeah.
when you post your comment, it should work.
Wow.
Wait, what? Why are we
Yeah.
saying all me?
Because they were wanting books.
Oh, okay.
So I talked to the 4-ingredient lady, and she said marketing is writing the book is 5% of your writing a book, and marketing is 95%. And I was like, oh yeah, right, whatever. I just spent 2 years working on this book. There's no way marketing's going to be this hard. It was. Marketing, I would say she was wrong. Marketing is 99% of writing a book, and writing the book is actually 1% of the job. Because if it doesn't have anything to do with dining on a dime, if it doesn't have anything to do with marketing, you're not going to get your book sold. It's not if you write it, they will come. So anyway, back then it was really hard to market. So we took and we shipped out 400 copies of Not Just Beans. We sat and hand wrote envelopes for Not Just Beans. Back then we hand wrote all the orders. We didn't have an ordering system. We would handwrite every envelope for every order.
We weren't able to do credit cards, so everything was a check, and
Yeah.
so we had tons and tons of mail orders.
Yeah. And so I mailed out 400 copies to radio, newspaper, and TV. And
And Tara and Jill didn't understand the bookkeeping system, so they would type over each invoice with the previous invoice.
yeah.
So we had to print all the invoices later, and I had to fix it.
Yeah. It was a big mess.
Yeah.
So, but we kept forging on. Surprisingly, I got a lot of interviews with this first run of the books. And it was funny because one of the first interviews was for our local, or not our local town, but the Lewiston paper. And it was hilarious because I was 28 and they said that I had 2 teenagers and 2 toddlers. I didn't have 2 teenagers and 2 toddlers. I only had 2 toddlers at the time. But it was pretty funny. But that just goes to show, I've done over 400 newspaper and magazine articles. And I've had like 4, just 4, actually get all the information right. It's crazy. So guys, that's why we're so anti-news, because you just can't believe what you read.
Everything is so influenced.
Yeah. So then we decided to try, when we got the next edition, when we got this edition out, we decided to try.
They might find it funny. You didn't mention this part, but well, first of all, did you mention? I didn't hear. Did you mention what was your anniversary gift for our anniversary that year?
What was my anniversary gift?
Well, Cody would have remembered back in those days.
No, that was my birthday present.
Was your birthday present?
Yeah,
Never mind.
but that year, my birthday present was the website, notjustbeans.com.
She said she wanted a domain name in the website, so we got the domain name and put a website on there. Although it wasn't much of a website, but it was.
No, so that was my birthday present.
But there was something else I was thinking. Once, I think it was when you finally told people the books are here, and then suddenly we had a little hit counter, because in those days you put a little hit counter on the website, and we're like, oh, up to then there had been like 36 hits, and they were all us.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, we went over 100! Yay!
Quick, there's a way you can actually just see the website back there.
Oh, we can see the old website on there?
Yeah,
Really?
You use the Wayback
Yeah,
Machine.
the Wayback Machine.
Oh, really? Let's see if you can find it real quick. Wayback
dun, dun.
Machine. Oh, they have archives? Not Just Beans?
They archived it back to like from the beginning.
Oh,
We're
that
looking
would
to
be
see
cool.
if we can find it. Oh
The
ho!
gold back all the way back to 1999.
That was when it first happened. Oh ho!
on the 28th of November.
They actually paid attention to it back in those days.
Oh my goodness. Show everybody. Oh, this is hilarious, guys. Look at this.
Okay. So this is on the Wayback Machine, which is a website that looks at websites from way back when. This was the beginning. Expand your cooking horizons while slashing your grocery bill. You get Christmas special free shipping. Wow, cool. Yeah, so there's the picture of the book, and then we had Breaking news, Not Just Beans is returned from the printer. We are shipping orders. That's hilarious. And then here's Tara and the older two kids.
Wow, you guys and your marketing skill back then was
Wow.
off the charts, huh?
Wow, actually, look at that. Our website had 9 pages on it.
That's great.
Ordering information, sample recipes, herb guide. Wow.
You know
Ooh.
what's funny? Our herb guide
press
is one of
release
our
is on
most
here.
popular ones.
Oops, somehow I'm dragging around the herb guide button by accident. Oops, I think I confused the Wayback Machine.
Herb and pepper ice.
So I'm curious if any of these things are live still. Like
No.
here's
Oh,
our press
wait.
release.
Oh, they do.
Press releases archive.
What?
What's the press release say?
For immediate release, subject frugal cooking, notjustbeans.com. Wow. October 28th, 99. It's tells what the book is, and it's only about what's in the book and what the book is. So we
Oh,
realized
wow.
this is something this is kind of a rookie thing. We realized after a while, well, the press would take the press releases and do stuff with them, but customers, funny, when you have a website and all it is a store page for your item, you don't get very many people visiting your
Yeah.
website. And actually, it was kind of that way with the press releases too, because at first we sent out a press release. It was just about the book. Oh, actually, this is on our website though, so I guess that would be. But after a while, we realized you have to actually put content out there.
Yeah,
So,
that's hilarious.
wow, that's amazing.
So then, when we got the next edition, we decided to do. You can see right there. We decided to do craft shows. My first craft show was actually Halloween that year.
We got credit cards on the site then
Yeah.
already.
Well, that was like a couple months later when everybody was getting mad at us for not having credit cards. So I went and went to a craft show, and what was funny was a lady was there and she had bought Carla Emery's book at one of the craft shows way back. It probably would have been 20 years for Carla Emery then, for the old-fashioned country encyclopedia. And so we did enough. Hello, Cody.
Cody
Wait,
Cooper?
Cody?
Remember
Oh, right.
notjustbeans.com?
We were just talking about it. And you.
So I tried to brainwash my nephew as quickly as I could. He was like 3 years old then, and I kept telling him notjustbeans.com. So I went to my first craft show and I broke even for my booth and everything, but it wasn't really worth it. Well, so then we decided to do another craft show right there, the women's show.
So a pop-up just popped up on this computer that says, "A notice to mother, you should always know that Jack, your awesome son, loves you." It's a pop-up that's the kind of pop-up that most people don't do.
He
Because
programmed
he's
my
programmed.
computer. He's been programming my computer. So then we did a little better with that one, and then we really weren't making any money. So we gave the book to a publisher, and this is what they came up with here. And they changed the name to Dining on a Dime.
Dude, it's crazy to see your page from when you first started and
I
then
know.
flipping to the present day.
Yep.
Well, there's
Like-
one where it has a little animated dog that was running back and forth on the screen just because we thought it was cute.
Yeah. And
One
so,
is jumping strawberry one, I think. Wasn't there?
yeah.
Yeah, oh, the jumping strawberry.
Yeah. And so then finally when we went with the publisher, it had been 5 years at that point. So then 8 years, it took the publisher 3 years to get us a significant check. 8 years after that, we made our first paycheck right there. First check ever after 8 years worth of work. We actually made a profit on the book. And I'll tell you, you know, guys, this whole thing, I always wanted to give up because it just kept not working, and we weren't making any money. And every time I would see something that would say, never give up, don't give up. And so it's working.
No, I was going to say a couple people are saying that they were asked to do a survey or something about car insurance, and I'm thinking that
You clicked on an ad
I
accidentally.
think there's an ad. We turned off the ads, but if you see an ad there, you can hit refresh on that page and they'll go away because I turned them off. So I think maybe it was accidentally clicked an ad that said the survey, because we don't have any you don't have to do anything like fill out a survey or anything to enter. It's totally, you just fill out your information and click I'm not a robot. And if that's not happening, refresh the page and do it again. Yeah.
Yep. So anyway, so we've kept forging on this whole time, and finally about, when we moved to Colorado, Mike didn't get a job, so to speak, but we decided to have him just take over doing all of the cookbook stuff then. He was doing it part-time at night before, but then we decided to have him do it full-time. And then finally we started doing live shows about 3 years ago. And that's when we actually started selling enough cookbooks where we were making more than $1 an hour. So,
Yeah.
So that was kind of nice. Don't touch the brownies, you little turkey. So anyway, we that's kind of the short and condensed version, but
We're getting a few requests for you to hold up the hardcover book so people can see it.
okay. So the new hardcover book
The actual hard.
right here.
Oh, thank you,
We
Trinity.
just placed an order. Right here's the hardcover book. You can see it's still got the spiral binding.
But it's
See,
inside
it
the
still
hardcover.
has the spiral binding. And then it has the really super whippy glossy pictures. Your financial freedom begins in the kitchen. Right there. So we have the nice, heavy, glossy art, so that if you spill something on it, you can wipe it off. But this is our new hardcover. It is on sale, 20% off right now for our pre-launch sale. It is, or our pre-order sale. We are launching our pre-order sale today. And it's going to be $24. The regular price is $29.95 now because it's 608 pages. This is an encyclopedia of cooking, guys. This is an encyclopedia. So you will get lots and lots out of it.
Thank you, John. Hard work pays off. Yes, it was hard work for a long time. It's still hard work, but
8 years and then you were millionaires overnight. Yeah, still waiting on that, Elizabeth.
Tara announced the other day that'll be this year coming up.
That's my
So,
goal for 2020, to sell $1 million in books, because I'm like, forget this. It's time to start doing well and make up for lost time.
I don't know if you mentioned it, but one thing that is kind of a gee whiz thing is we kept seeing these things that would say, because we thought we're failing at this. We're not really making enough money for it to be a business or anything for a long time, a long, long time. We were volunteers basically. And then there's a point where we saw this thing that said, if you're a self-publisher and you sell how many?
5,000 books. You're considered a huge success.
Well, at that point, it had been like 25,000 books. So
Yeah.
we're thinking, what? We're
And
successful.
now we're in the hundreds of thousands of books, and we're like in the top like 0.5% of self-publishers as far as being able to sell a lot of books. I mean, to where it's significant. And I'll be honest, really, we didn't make enough money until about 2 years ago that it was even worth, that I would even say that I would have gotten money from it, because we made so little money that just really Mike was able to get paid. And so we have worked and worked and worked, and we're finally at the point now where I think we're gonna start heading for those millions. What do you think?
Yeah.
With Dave's son coming in the future and possibly selling his stuff. And
Cindy, Dave's wanting to start his business too today.
One
so
thing
we're
on
like,
the
"Go for it,
entries
Dave."
for that, if you don't get it done right now, we're drawing it next Monday, right?
Yeah.
So you have between now and then to
Yeah.
to just post a comment on that that
Yeah.
page, and it's gonna be on the front page of our site
Yeah.
the whole week, right?
Yeah, we're going to have the entries for the giveaways, guys. I mean, we're giving away what? Probably close to $500 worth of stuff. No, we're giving more than that. We're giving about $800 worth of products. $800 or $900 worth of products is what we're giving away. But we're leaving it up there for an entire week. So if you can't get it to work right now, maybe you can get your grandkids or something to take your ad blocker off and
Or you can
Help you
also
get in
try it
there.
in a different browser if that doesn't work, because we tested it on a number of 3 different devices, and
yeah,
it seems
it's
like
working.
it's working.
It's if you can't get through, it's a setting on your computer that you need to change. Ooh, Jenny's Farm.
Jenny's Farm made the baking batter biscuits too. Yay! I'm glad you love them.
Those are good.
Maybe I should make some tonight to go with what you made.
Yeah.
So yay.
Mike tested, oh man, he probably tested them 10, 15, 20 times to get the right recipe for that one. That one's Mike's favorite. The hardcover, the only difference with the hardcover versus the softcover, which the softcover's on sale too, guys, $20 for the softcover. We only have 300 softcovers. So when they're gone, they're gone. Sorry, I'm not ordering any more soft covers. We're going all hardcover, but you get the soft cover, and then the soft cover has a free menus. But here's the difference. We took our menus on a dime, and we put it all in here. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. And we added a shopping list for you guys and a menus list. So right here, we added menus on a dime right there. Ta-ta, ta-ta.
Just a little thing for a few people that are asking.
Shopping list right there for you guys.
The entry for the giveaways is on our website, livingonadime.com. I'm sharing the link periodically in the comments, but if you just go to livingonadime.com, it's right at the top of the front page.
Yep.
And if you, like Rocio said, I can't make myself go now, I don't want to miss the show, you can do it after the show.
Yeah, you can do it after
It'll
the
be
show.
on for a week on the website there. So.
And if you guys want to give away Dining on a Dime, this cover, the printer messed up, so the cover is going to be centered like this one. But if you guys want to give Dining hardcover as a Christmas gift, we made these little certificates that you can print out and wrap the certificate, and then on January 15th, when we get them back from the printer, we will start shipping them on January 15th, okay? All right, let's do another giveaway. We're going to give away Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have an old edition here and a 20th anniversary edition. Okay, here we go. YouTube. Let's do YouTube.
I was trying to grab comments.
Stop. Sandra Seeley.
Woo,
You won the
all right.
classic, okay? Send me your information. Michael put it in there where you can send it to. All right, there it is.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry.
Got you. Editor at livingonadime.com, your name and address and which book you won. You won a classic dining.
I totally forgot to put that here. I'm pasting that link in right now.
Facebook. Are you ready? Ready. Scroll through Facebook. Stop. We are on Sherry Butler.
Ooh, and she said, made the beef stroganoff so delicious. Yes.
Woo!
Actually, I love it.
Okay, so if you already have Dining on a Dime and you want a different book, let me know. But that's yours, okay? All right. And then let's do another Penny Pinch Mama, shall we? Okay, you ready?
So actually people are concerned too. That says held for moderation. All the comments are held for moderation. So if it says that, it means your comment has been received.
Yep.
And we will be moderating them after the show.
Yeah.
We
So
have to
Mom goes
accept
through
them.
and moderates them. She
quit-
approves everything because we had a bunch of spam and trolls, so we had to do that to do spam and trolls. But Mom will get them all on there. Okay, so Penny Pinch and Mama, you ready?
Yep.
Facebook, scroll, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. We are on David Cooper again. No, my brother, I'm not sending you one. Okay, go ahead. Stop. Maybe I should send my brother one for Christmas. Jennifer Padilla. Jennifer, you just won.
All
So
right.
send me your name and address, editor at livingonadime.com, and that you won a Penny Pension Mama. This is Mom's story of 500 ways I lived on $500 a month. We do still have these for sale.
Whoa, look at all these pick me over here.
Now, you
Comments from
ready?
YouTubers.
Stop. Just for
Why
just
for
for
me?
me? Okay,
Oh, man,
I
that's
need-
really opening.
your name and address, and that you want a penny pension mama.
I'm going to share a link here again if you want a cookbook, but I'm just saying send your name and address to and which book you ordered, and then I'm including the email address here, editor@livingonadime.com.
Yep. Okay, so.
You got to tell us that you won and which thing it
Oh,
was.
that's so special. My brother and mom both get to be on the comments for our show.
Yes, and Auntie Shayla
And
and, the
Auntie
Code
Shayla's on
Man.
here. And Cody
Yes.
for our 20th anniversary.
Dave's like, what am I, chopped liver?
And Dave's here too. Dave wasn't even born. when
Making
we
your
had this.
waffles while I watch the show. Yum, Kelly. That
Oh,
sounds
yum.
awesome. I can't remember who asked, but somebody was asking, how do we get entered for this? So what she's drawing right now is just because people are on. We're just going through people that are making comments. If you go to livingonadime.com, there's a thing at the top about a giveaway where if you make a comment on there, next week we're going to do a whole bunches of more drawings.
Yep.
So today it's looking through comments on here.
Yep.
Are you still doing
Okay.
a giveaway?
So guys,
I'm seeing
Dining on a Dime hardcover and Dining on a Dime softcover are the same book. The only difference is this has a hardcover and full color pictures, and we combined Menus on a Dime in here. Okay, that's the only difference. So it's just people wanted a hardcover and they wanted pictures, so that's what we did.
Hello, all. What have I missed?
So it is our 20th anniversary
So we're
of
doing lots of giveaways.
Dining on a Dime cookbook, which we originally came out with was not just beans. And it was supposed to mean you don't have to live on beans and rice to save money in your grocery bill. Because everybody kept saying, well, you live on beans and rice to save on your grocery. No, you do not have to do that. You can eat really, really good food like chicken and roast and pork chops and all that kind of stuff. And my grocery bill at the time was only $125 for 4 people, and I live 70 miles from the grocery store. Now it's $400 for 6 people. We just had one move out. Honestly, I haven't bought groceries since he's moved out, so I don't know what ours is going to go down to now. But it's been about 6 or 8 weeks since I've bought groceries, any significant amount. I mean, I bought milk and a couple of veggies, but nothing major. So,
Nancy
I don't know.
says, love, love, love this cookbook, and I'm 74. I would buy it just for the barbecue meatballs recipe. That is an awesome recipe. It's one
That's
of our
my grandma's
favorites.
recipe. Yeah, that's my grandma's recipe.
Weren't you just talking to her about it
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yeah, I was just talking to Grandma about that yesterday. Oops, my hat is falling. I didn't realize my hat is falling. Kind of like.
We all want to put a book, Tara.
All right. So yeah. So anyway, all right. Do we have any comments or questions that I've got 2 more books to give away, guys. We'll do it in just a minute here.
Actually, did you? I don't know if Tara mentioned when she was talking about it, but we ran into some trouble. We eventually changed the name partly because people were confused about not just beans, especially where's the original one?
Here.
The little thingy that points up on the top like that,
Carrot.
like little carrot. That just confused everyone. Well, not
Yeah.
everyone, but so many people, and they thought the book was just not beans, and then they thought it was just beans, and they're like, "This isn't just beans. There's other recipes in here that aren't just beans." And
And the
so,
whole point was you didn't have to eat beans to save money on grocery bill. Because back then, it was like really well, it still is, that you have to eat beans to save money, and you just don't. Margaret, if you're going to cook the turkey for Thanksgiving, use Tara's recipe. Yes, that is my mom's
it is really good.
recipe
Like the most
right here.
luscious
Dining on a Dime
turkey
cookbook.
recipe ever,
Yep.
right? And we're going to be cooking it ourselves this year, right?
Yeah, we're actually going to have Thanksgiving at home this year.
I tried to persuade Tara the last year or two to go somewhere, but I think this year she's like, it'll probably be easier at home, and I think you're right.
Golden Corral, you have to wait an hour in line, and the food just isn't that great. And what was the first recipe that I wrote down? You know, I was thinking about that today. I think it was Mom's 90 it was either the beef stroganoff, which is Mom's recipe, or the 90-minute rolls, which was Mom's recipe. It was one or the other one of those. I can't remember which one for sure, but what?
Teresa says, "Wow, a book about beans! Yay!"
Yeah. Yeah. No, we never did figure out how to get Mom to go live. We found out it's because she doesn't have a smartphone, so that's why. I thought maybe it'd been like 6 months or a year since we tried it before, so I thought maybe they had. I thought maybe they had updated it, but they haven't. So. I really enjoy your live shows, but really miss the soap making videos. I always had to watch, even though I never intended to make soap. Oh, thank you, Alice. Thank you.
Tara liked making soap, but it was just wearing her out so much.
Yeah.
When is Grandma coming on?
So Grandma doesn't want to come on video, but I do have some podcasts, and we're going to start getting those up. We had to get through the launch. We had to get through the launch of our hardcover and get the printer issues taken care of. And so probably in the next week or two, we're going to start our podcast. But I have some podcasts with her on there, and Mom.
One thing, I don't know if Tara mentioned, on the hardcover, it actually came about because we had a printer problem with the other version with the bindings, and we just couldn't get anyone to do the bindings anymore.
So what happened was, we found out, nobody told us this, but basically our book is too big for this kind of binding anymore. And so then when we put the color pictures in, we really had a problem then. So.
Oh, thanks everyone for all the awesome comments. Oh, the flowers are pretty behind you.
Oh, thank you.
Is the kitchen reveal on Wednesday?
The kitchen reveal is on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yes, the kitchen reveal is on Wednesday.
Except I have a sneak peek right here. There we go.
Yeah, I put a sneak peek the other day on.
I'm 19. I'm already following Tara's advice to save money on my own grocery bill, setting myself up for financial freedom. Brilliant!
Whoa! Good for you! Who is that? Do you have a book? I'll send you a book.
Is it
Evandel? I can't see that far.
I'm not sure if this is your actual name or if it's your screen name, but
send me your name and your address, and I will send you a copy of Dining on a Dime. You go.
That is awesome, though, because it's funny with our kids where we've been kind of trying to teach them now to be able to do things in a way that hopefully elevates them to being more advanced and succeeding than we were.
Yep.
So.
Yep. All right. So.
And I think it was Crystal that was saying, BJ moved out. Oh, congrats, BJ.
Yep. All right. Since it's 5:22 right now. Tomorrow.
Oh, you changed the date. Oh, I see now. Oh.
Tomorrow is our 25th wedding anniversary.
25 years.
And we're still married. Here, you want to see what we look like? Can you guys see what we look like?
You see what we look like, and I'm going to eat some brownies.
So this time, 25 years ago, we were getting ready for our rehearsal and rehearsal dinner.
Oh, I see now why you wanted to keep it. Okay. I didn't think you would do both.
I know. Okay, so we're going to sing happy anniversary to ourselves,
Holy
okay?
smokes.
You ready? Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Woo!
And of course,
you want more than a high five, don't you?
I want a smoochy kiss. Yay! Actually, it's funny
now you guys can eat the brownies.
Well, it's funny saying that we've been married for 25 years because neither of us was 25 when we got married. Whoa.
So we've been married longer than we have been in age. So.
Hey, whoa. No, only 4 brownies per... No, just kidding. Dave.
Goodness, you
save some brownies for Dad and Mom.
What?
Dave just take the whole plate.
So
Is
anyway.
this wax bad for you?
No. You'll just poop it out. Tomorrow is
the
our 25th.
wax is bad for you and all the chocolate that's touching the chocolate that touched the wax.
Tomorrow, okay, you two.
No
David,
more.
Joshua.
I just want to get that last crust.
No more.
Trying to get the
You gotta
same volume that Dave got.
No.
I mean, except for
you gotta get enough that will hold you over for the rest of the night and tomorrow.
You do, huh? Now, what is
Well-
your sister gonna eat?
Well, she doesn't need me. No, I'm just kidding.
Oops.
Oh, that's hilarious. So anyway, all right, let's do another book giveaway. You ready? Okay, we're gonna pick somebody who's commented. Go, 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 go.
Oh.
Stop! Who
Okay.
did you stop on? Bernice Golds!
Woo!
Bernice Golds. Okay, tell me you want to dig out of debt. A dig out of debt book right here. This one is no longer in print, but we're going to have a different version hopefully come out next year. Okay, Facebook.
I am sharing an email address. If you have won anything, send the email address telling us your name, address, and what you won. Facebook.
Okay, Facebook. Go, 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 go.
Oops,
Stop! Did you go?
No, it didn't go.
Okay. Go, 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 go. Stop!
No whammies and stop.
Clara Englert.
Woo! All right.
Clara!
Yes, Clara, I will. Wait,
What'd it
is
say?
it Clara? Oh no, I think it's Sierra.
Oh, Sierra. I'm sorry. I can't see the computer very good from
I
here.
thought it looks like there's a space in there.
Sierra! Very good. Mike
Yes, I will sacrifice.
He
I
will
need the wax
sacrifice.
pieces.
Yes.
Thank goodness the big blob of chocolate that had the wax pieces on it didn't get taken
Yeah.
by our locusts over here.
Ooh, Cindy loves our pound cake too.
Oh, there's actually, it's funny because I don't want to keep reviewing the same book in terms of working on it. Reviewing it, like reading it, is fine. But as we were going through it, working on it again, I thought, wait, I don't remember this recipe being in here. So it's funny, you discover things even in your own book. So,
Yeah. Oh, and Mary Lou loves the apple pie. Oh, and
Yes.
Lisa's so glad we're doing the live shows. Yay!
Yay, thank you.
Yay,
And
yay,
Lynn
yay.
says teenage boys, haha, yes.
So I'm going tomorrow to talk to a designer about doing aprons for us. So we'll see about that. For all of you who are asking, we'll see if we can get something.
Is it Kaisha? Can I buy the debt book on the website? So the Dig Out of Debt book is available as an ebook on the website. We don't have a print book version at the moment, but you can get it as an ebook. I think Tara said we were going to revise it for next year. So
I've got about 10 copies that I'm giving away that we have left over from when we sold it, but you can't buy the print version right now. Sorry.
wow, Maureen, been married 33 years, 5 kids, blessings. Yes.
Wow.
It's funny because I think 33 years. Wow, and I think that's not very long for us.
No.
Is it cheaper to make my own pancakes or to buy the mix in bulk?
It's technically cheaper. And it really doesn't take a whole lot more time. But I will be honest, I do buy the pancake mix every now and then. Only because it's easier for the boys to make their own pancakes. So it's kind of one of those things where it is technically cheaper. It's probably half the price to make them yourself. But if you need the pancake mix, buy the pancake mix, you know.
So Roxy says, looking for a quick, easy dinner recipe on your website. Which one on our website would you recommend?
For a quick and easy dinner?
Just pick one out of the air.
Well, we always make green chili or stew or...
Well, there's 2, Roxy. So and it just if you just look that up in the search,
Yeah.
there's tons and tons of them. So pick something
Yeah.
that looks awesome to you.
Mike and I are gonna start working on another getting out of debt book, living on a dime book. As soon as we can get caught up. Oh, thanks for the flowers.
Thank you, Kristen.
Oh, how nice.
Yay. All right.
Wow, Susan, happy anniversary, 50 years. Good job not killing them.
Yeah, we've got a ways to go for that. Save money so you can buy an apron. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're working on a lot of new books for next year. We have more Dining on a Dime coming out. Actually, I'm talking to them tomorrow about doing a cover for that. Because I'd really like to get the hard version in Costco and Sam's and Walmart. I don't know, but we're going to give it a try because we're thinking big. We are opening our umbrellas, and we are opening a patio umbrella.
Yeah. Definitely. Did we already answer about the kitchen reveal?
Yeah,
Yes,
the
it's
kitchen
on Wednesday.
reveal is on Wednesday.
Your website is great. Thank you, Rio. Appreciate that.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Lacey, your videos are amazing. You've taught me a lot.
Yay.
What was the one thing about your wedding dress? This was a quiz question in the past. I did not try on. So, here it is again if you guys want to see it right there. Can you guys see it? There it is. I did not try on any wedding dresses at all before I picked the pattern and my grandma made my wedding dress for me. Yep.
And the secret to a long marriage is communication and understanding, I reckon.
No, it's just making sure you know you're going to go to jail if you kill him.
Yeah.
Which some days, you really have to weigh the cost of going to jail for killing him. But
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. A lot of grace and mercy and a lot of the Holy Spirit to say.
And a lot of remembering.
Wait a minute, what?
Jail is worse.
What? Yeah.
We don't communicate. Communication is not our strong point.
What?
We don't communicate very well at all.
And when she says we, she means
you. I mean you.
Alrighty. Selective. Oh, Ms. D says the secret is selective hearing. That is brilliant. Actually, not responding when the other person is being moody or whatever, which happens with both of us. So.
Tamara says the first recipe I tried was beef stroganoff. Yeah, that's the first recipe I made for Mike, and I won his heart.
Oh, it was super delish. Still is. Actually, she made it on the show a month or two ago, and it was really still delish. Yeah. Wow, what a gift from your grandma. Yep. Actually,
yeah, she made my cake and my dress for me because I had no money for a wedding.
She did.
My wedding was $1,500, and it was really nice.
Music Mad, I made it 42 years with the original husband, and he's still alive. Some days debatable if he'll make it.
I know. Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We didn't have much money, and so I think my mom and dad gave me $500, and then I paid for the rest or something like that. But my wedding was only about $1,500. We made all the food. We made all the most expensive was the $400 to rent the reception room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you. I got this shirt in Ireland. Loved it.
Right.
Loved it. Loved
was
it.
Was that in Dingle?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Any story of how we met? Yes. Tara was working at a fudge shop in Estes Park, Colorado, by the Rocky Mountain National Park, and my sister was at her last day there, and I went to see her, and my sister was too busy to talk to me. So I was just hanging out over there and said, "Oh, hey, who's this girl over here?"
Yep.
So, yep.
And I was wearing an apron.
Yep. Making candy. Like, wow. And then the next day we went to the Rocky Mountain National Park for our first date, and it was like 17 hours.
We roamed all over Rocky Mountain National Park looking at everything, and yeah. So where are you going to dinner tonight? So we're thinking about going to Taco Tuesday.
Oh, we found an awesome taco place in the town near us, but there's a different taco place that someone told us about that we were thinking, man, tacos just sound so awesome.
So I think we're going to go to Taco Tuesday, tacos for $1.
But they're like...
we seriously are.
But they're like the asada tacos with pico de gallo and all that yummy stuff on them. More like street tacos than like the crunchy tacos.
Yeah. So, anyway. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, how sweet. Oh, how sweet. What is our dinner tonight? It is mom's stew in here. We're making stew tonight. It's been a long day getting ready for the sales and the shows. So, let me give the announcement one more time, guys.
Jamie says that we might want to clarify that some people are confused that this is not new recipes in the hardback book.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did.
Okay, I'll do it again. Dining on a Dime soft cover. You get a Dining on a Dime with a free Menus on a Dime booklet for $20 on sale, but I only have 300 soft covers left, okay? When they're gone, I'm not ordering any more soft covers, okay? Dining on a Dime Cookbook hardcover is the same book, but we added Menus on a Dime in here. 608 pages, full color with pictures, everything. Thanks for the super chat.
Thank you, IR 1003-1981. We'll need to ask you sometime what that.
That's funny.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we are pre-ordering for this printing. We sent the order off today, paid for the first half of the printing today. They should be here in time for us to ship them January 15th, okay? If you want to order one for Christmas, we made these cute little cards for you, or not cards, but printables. You guys can print these out and wrap these if you want it for a Christmas gift. And it says, you have received a Dining on a Dime cookbook. Your book will ship about January 15th, okay? These are pre-orders, so nothing is going to ship until January 15th. Just like when a book's on Oprah and they say they're pre-orders on Amazon or whatever, it's the same thing. So pre-orders, $24, and then the soft cover, all we have left is 300 books. It's kind of sad now to think about it.
So I've shared the link for the pre-ordering, but for the 300 books of the remaining softcover ones, if you just go to livingonadime.com and you can click store, and it's right there.
Here, we'll take these tomorrow and put them in our tacos.
Yes. Actually, Rita asked
Yeah,
if we will be
American
having
cream
tacos by
cheese.
candlelight.
We'll take our
We
candles.
should bring some candles.
Right here!
Yes, we should bring them in. That'd be awesome.
That's hilarious.
Rhonda says we're all in for Taco Tuesday or using coupons. Yes. Oh,
Well,
wow.
then tomorrow I gotta go up to the local printer here and see if we can get some aprons for Christmas, possibly. Okay, Victoria, besides your faith and love, what's the biggest thing that held you guys together? Well, the fact that we're not supposed to get divorced. And I fear God more than I fear man.
Humor. That's it. That's it right there.
I don't know what's held us together. I have no idea. We let a lot of stuff go, I guess.
Yeah, actually, that is really important for both.
Yeah.
So, Alice says, we did the same for our wedding potluck, married in our friends' Victorian home, 100 guests, best time ever. It was wonderful.
Wow.
25 years in April.
There you
I
go.
see. And then Amanda said, my sister's wedding, she didn't have to pay a dime for. As her wedding gift, people gifted food. Bought my sister's wedding dress. My parents paid for the photographer.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's funny
That's
because
great.
one thing that we were thinking is people put too much effort in spending a lot of money on debt to have to kind of outdo their friends, and I think, you know,
This $250 a plate for weddings is for the birds. It's absolutely Get it. Oh, that doesn't have the effect. Get it together, people. $2,500, or I mean, $250 for a plate. For a plate, and they have 400 people coming to their wedding. It's ridiculous.
we always like those movies in the Old West or Anne of Green Gables type things where somebody's going to get married and they say, oh, hey, we're engaged. And then on Saturday, everybody gets together at the church and brings the potluck and everyone dresses up nice and they have the wedding and that's it.
And they're married a week
And
later.
it seems like that would be a better way.
Yeah. Yeah.
To just-
The soft cover does not have the pictures of the recipes in it. They don't have, the soft cover does not have color. It's all black and white. It's all black and white.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you,
Kristen,
Kristen.
for a super chat. Love y'all so much. What a blessing you've been to myself and so many others. Thank you. We
Aw,
really appreciate hearing
Thanks.
that.
You guys are so sweet. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see what else we got. As long as we don't eat it in the car. Oh, yeah. We may have to eat it in the car if it's cold.
What?
I never thought about that.
Oh, man, you shouldn't have said tacos because now I'm thinking tacos.
We're having stew tonight.
Oh, no. I'm not thinking we're having tacos
We're
instead
having more
of stew.
brownies.
All right. Anything else on Facebook?
Wow.
Where are
Thank
we
you
at?
so much for all the congratulations and everything. Oh, and our wedding was $500. Half of that was for the photographer. Did my own
Yeah.
decorations and food. See, that's brilliant.
Oh, and I paid for the photographer because I wanted really good pictures. And our friends and family actually got better pictures than the photographer. I was livid. I
Yeah.
was so mad. And then I told the photographer, I said, I can't afford any pictures. So I only want pictures of just Mike and I with the families and Mike and I. But I don't want any of this where it's the groom with his parents and the bride with her parents. I said, I don't want any of that. What does the photographer do? We have 50 pictures of him and his family doing all this stuff. I was like, I'm not going to buy these pictures. I can't afford them. So then we went to go get them. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not buying any of these pictures because we can't afford them. And so, yeah, it was. So then I think, didn't your mom buy them or something because she wanted them? Or I think his mom told the photographer she wanted the
I
pictures.
think she persuaded the photographer.
Yeah, is what happened. That's what happened. Was his mom told the photographer what she wanted for the pictures, even though I was paying for them. And yeah. So we started off our wedding real good there. So then when we went to go
the
get the
photographer
pictures,
was just kind of like, oh yeah, everybody get together here, and they didn't. I don't know that they actually.
yeah. Well, so then when we went to go buy the pictures, there was all these pictures. I'm like, I didn't want these. Well, so then I think his folks later went to the photographer and bought all those by themselves. But oh man, yeah, didn't start off very good.
Oh, there was
Then we had
something-
Lewis and Clark. We about got divorced over Lewis and Clark.
All right. Don't even.
Yeah, Mary Beth, it is not uncommon for people to spend $250 per person for a wedding here.
Wow.
For people to sit down. And they expect a gift for that same price.
Bonnie's journey,
So-
honesty, and dedication is the key to a long marriage. Sadly enough, not enough people are honest and dedicated. Yeah, actually, one of the things is going into it with the idea that this is not returnable, or this is so you die. Like, if you're not ready to say that, then you probably shouldn't say yes.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah. See, I'm not the only one who had their pictures ruined. Yeah, Dora, man, it made me so mad. Now, because, of course, back then they didn't have digital photography. Now they do.
Well, and part of the issue is the
And-
photographer was really well known in the area, but he wanted to retire, and so when he came, he brought his son, who he was going to pass the business along to, and had him do everything.
And we didn't interview the son. We interviewed the dad.
Tara was completely in a daze from the whole wedding, and she was just kind of totally glazed over. I had no idea what the plan was on that.
Yeah.
So basically, when they were saying, "Okay, everybody get over here and stand together," I was thinking, "Okay."
Yeah. What is the biggest savings we've ever done? Paying off our house. We saved $1 million in house payments over the next 45 years by paying off our house.
Woo! Yay! Somebody asked, "What's the hardest part of working together?" We're not really equipped to work together.
We don't work together at all, very well at all. Sorry.
So-
He has his strengths and I have my strengths, so they work good together, but we don't work good together.
They never
We'll
work
see.
We really don't.
We'll sit down and do something together, but it's pretty quickly. If we can communicate, if Tara could say, "This is kind of what I'd like this to be," and I could say, "I
That's-
think I got that," then I'll go do my part, and she'll come up with another idea.
I thought last night, if we do any mugs, I should come up with a tea line. I thought that was brilliant myself, but that was my newest idea yesterday.
Well, courthouse wedding here, I have no idea how that would work. I guess you just go down and pay the court. Do you have to like set that up ahead of time?
Well, and that was another thing about our wedding. I wanted to just go to the church with just our families, just him and I, and he wanted a big wedding, and I'm like, I
Well-
don't want a wedding. Oh no, let's just do a wedding. Then afterwards he was like, we should have just had our families.
Well, I have to
at the church."
say, and this is one reason I would tell a lot of you on the boundaries thing. My all of my family and my extended family were all about, oh no, you big wedding, you have to have a lot, and almost none of them showed up. And then Tara, what was I going to say on that? Almost none of them showed up, and Tara had suggested that we go do something, just run away somewhere or go just with the pastor of the church. And in retrospect, I wish we had. And then for me, I didn't necessarily, I just thought in my mind, well, maybe she'll regret it someday if we don't, have some kind of a wedding that's more, whatever. And it turned out really nice, but in the end, I thought, it probably would have been better if we had just, yeah.
So tomorrow I'm going to talk to the designer to see about doing an apron and get started on the new More Dining on a Dime. So we have a second edition sequel coming out, hopefully around the first of the year, and like February, hopefully March, somewhere around there. And I'm going to work on the apron and a new cover for that tomorrow. So don't forget to check softcover Dining on a Dime with the free menus on a dime. Only 300 left, $20, guys, right now till we're sold out. Our new pre-orders for our new hardcover book with color pictures right there, $24. And then if you want it for Christmas, we have these cute little coupons, notes, whatever you want to call it, that, this is proof that we don't work good together. Coupons, notes, whatever you want to call it. You can print those out and give those for Christmas because we anticipate they're going to ship January 15th. So.
Oh, where was it? Analia said, I think, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it basically couldn't persuade him to elope. And I was thinking, having been the guy in that situation, I would say, if you aren't married yet and that's kind of your desire, it might be helpful to say, hey, I really would like to do this. Because as the guy, I mostly thought she was going to regret it if we didn't have a wedding later. Like if we didn't have a bigger wedding with more people. But I think it would have probably been possible to persuade me that just us and the pastor and maybe our parents or something would have been enough.
Yeah.
We're going to run off into the mountains with the pastor and probably you guys.
Probably us.
Family. Maybe you guys. Who knows? I may not even bring you guys.
Oh, thanks, Dave. I change your dirty diapers and feed you for 29 years, and then I can't come to your wedding?
I want an extremely quiet wedding, is what I'm saying.
Oh, Sharon, I threw everything at my extra money at my house and paid it off in 14 years. Best thing I ever did.
Good
Great job, Sharon. All right.
Yeah, paying off our house was one of the biggest things that we did. So
thank you, everyone who's wishing us a happy anniversary.
And don't forget to go check out our giveaways. They're open until next Monday. On next Monday's show, we're gonna deliver all of the we're gonna pick all the giveaways next Monday's show.
And if you did not get, I've been pasting the link in all along, and it's in the comments as well. But if you haven't found it, go to our website livingonadime.com. It's at the top right now, and it'll stay in the top couple of things all week long. So it should be easy to find there. Yeah. So go enter our giveaways for the KitchenAid mixer and all the free books and $20, guys, if you order any product. If you order any product from our store for this week, on Monday's show, we're going to pick 10 people, and we're going to give them a $20 refund on their order. So, Yep. All right, guys, please like, subscribe, and share. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. We are Mike and Tara from Living on a Dime to Grow Rich, and we are still somehow married. It's patience.